Morning everybody, it's that time again, Saturday morning, I think it's about 11 AM, favourite day of the week, off to see world famous Dundee United. What more could you ask for on a Saturday? Doesn't matter how old you get, 41 years old now, still get the same buzz as when I was a little kiddie, 6, 7 year old, getting taken up to the game by my dad. I think I went to my first game when I was 4, and I've been going ever since, 37 years, still get the same buzz, home and away. Actually, to be honest, I prefer away games for the atmosphere and the drink and stuff, but there's still something special about going to Tannadice, there really is. So, anyway guys, here's my team lineup for today. By the time this posts, it'll be probably tomorrow, so let me know in the comments section below if you think my team is good, bad, right, wrong. Give a shout out what your team would have been. It'll be easy to say with hindsight, but I'll go for it early doors, so I'm going to be a little bit controversial with my strike partnership. 4-4-2, Big Benji in the goal, goes without saying. Smith, Robson, full-backs. Centre-halves, I'm going to go for Watson and Reynolds. I think we're quite solid there. In the midfield, I'm going to go for a pair on the left. I'm going to go for McMullen on the right. And Butcher as the holding midfielder. And I'm going to go for Powers. And up front, this is a controversial bit, is in the 4-4-2 formation. I'm going to go Shankland's, goes without saying, and I'm going to put Big So in there. The reason I say Big So in there is because I think, look at the width we've got in that team. A pair on the left, McMullen on the right, both can cut in, both can go wide. You've got Robson who could overlap, you've got Smith who could overlap. Great width, loads of crosses into the box. Big So, I think his confidence is up after scoring 2 in a reserve game against Dunfermline. Couple of knockdowns, Shankland finishes it. I think So might even get a goal. You know what I think? I know he's been stinking, let's be honest, absolutely stinking since he came. But you know what? There's a player there somewhere. I think if he's the type of boy, if he gets 2 or 3 goals, his confidence might take off, and you never know. But anyway, that's my team lineup for today. So guys, give me a shout in the comments box what you thought of that. Time to get going now. So go and sort a few things out, then I'm up to the local club for a few pre-match drinks where I'll get a few score predictions, so see you there guys. Well guys, that's us just arrived in the Moneyfield Bowling Club for a few pre-match drinks. Looking at the time there, 1:10. So I think we're leaving about back at 2 up to Tannadice into the game, so hopefully another 3 points against Morton, who are the visitors today. I'd like to give you some facts and information about Morton, but to be honest, don't know much about them, apart from I've been to see them United down there a few times. The ground's a dump, so that's all we'll say about Morton. Time for the score predictions. Well Pam, what's your score prediction for today?
Well, I think my prediction will be 3-1 the famous Arabs.
3-1 the famous Arabs, and
definitely.
That's just another pink gin. It might be 5-1 by the time that's finished.
That's correct.
And over at my dad Arthur, what would the score be today?
I'm going for 3-0 Dundee United, Shankland 2 and Sow 1.
Eh?
And I've got to give my score prediction after all, so I'm going to go for 2-0 United, Shankland to get both. So guys, that's us, just left the Moneyfield Bowling Club. Alan's joined us now, so there's actually 4 of us going to the game. Usually ranges between 2 and 7 or 8 of us, depending on commitments and stuff, kids, because a few of the boys and girls have got kids, so they can't always go, work commitments, etc. But there's 4 of us going today, so it's not bad little squad. In the car up to Tannadice now, Brian's giving us a lift up, so come on United. So guys, that's us just arrived in the car. Brian was good enough to give us a lift up. As you can see, there's Eddie Thompson stand across the road there. The home of the world famous Dundee United. George Fox stand is where I'll be. About 10 minutes to kick off. It's expect the crowd at about 7,000 today. There's Alan just in front. I don't think Morton will contribute much in a wee club, but I would hope for attendance about 7,000 and we'll be okay. So top tier of George Fox for me today, so here we go. Come on United! So guys, just arrived in the ground now, they're just announcing the teams, top tier of the George Fox stand, so here we go for the game, 5 minutes to kick off, come on United! guys, about a minute to kick off and the ground's starting to fill up a wee bit. That's the Morton end. I reckon they've got about 50 to 60 people there. This is the main Dundee United end. Double tail, George Fox, so United! Well guys, it's half time and we're now 1-0 against Morton. We've had one shot to go, they scored one. Really disappointing first half. Scored after about 50 seconds United, but goal ruled off for offside. Like to see it again, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I won't know until I see the replay, but Morton are so anti-football, they're slowing the game down, wasting time from the first minute. Really depressing. United are struggling to break them down in all honesty. Really struggling to break them down. So it's a bit of a blip in the road so far, but 45 minutes to go. Hopefully Nielsen gets them a rocket and we'll come out fighting in the second half and get that first goal back and then maybe go and win the game, but it's looking tough, so we'll see how the second half progresses. Well, that's 90 minutes up, guys. A bit of a dramatic end to it. United pinched the last minute goal. Lawrence Shanklin, cracking header. We could have actually won it at the end there. Blatant penalty turned down by the referee and a couple of chances at the end, but that's Morton anti-football. It's the worst team I've ever seen coming out of Tannadice. Slowing the game down from the first minute to the very 90th minute, and United should have won that game. Possession will be interesting to see. 75-80% United, 20% Morton. As anti-football if you've ever seen it from Morton. But we, sneaked to goal the last. Lawrence Shanklin again, and that point could be the point that takes us over the finishing line. So a bit of a disappointment, but at least we got a point. Didn't get beat. The bandwagon rolls on till next week. So guys, just in the car on the way home, like I said there was a bit of a dramatic end. Goal machine Lawrence Shanklin getting the goal. Still a bit of a downer because I think it was a blatant penalty at the end, I think, from where I was sitting. Like to see that again. Could have won that game, should have won it in the end. Morton, like I said a few times, anti-football. But you know what, it could be the point that carries us over the line at the end. Alan was just informing there that Ayr beat Inverness, so we've actually increased our lead at the top, which is brilliant news for the world famous Dundee United. Just need to tick the games off and cross that line. So we'll move on to Tuesday night, which is Hibs away in the Scottish Cup. Decent little distraction, and then we'll be back next Saturday for Arbroath. So on the way back, guys, for a few post-match drinks and discuss the game. So I'll catch you at the club and I'll end it there. So come on, United. Well, guys, that's the end of the day, back in the club. Still feel a wee bit down, and I shouldn't really, because ultimately we've gained 1 point on Inverness, who are our closest rivals at second place. But it was just a disappointing game, it really was. But hey ho, we got a point. Fed the Shanks at the end. Shanks pulled us through. So I'll end this there, and a big cheers to all my subscribers. Happy Saturday to all my fellow Arabs out there. I hope you've had a good day, and I hope you have a good evening, and chins up to all my fellow Arabs, because you know what, a little blip on the road, but we're still there, and we're ticking off the games, and I still believe we're going to win this week. Absolutely, utterly believe we will win this week. So big thanks to all the subscribers again. Big thanks to everybody for watching, and if you like the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe it, guys, and give a shout in the comments. So on to Saturday night and a beautiful Sunday. Cheers.
Sunday.